So let me now quickly continue there's so much that has happened. I find very difficult to cut it short. Anyway, so by and large, we had, we got some books. One interesting book that we got was called India, Pakistan, Burma, and Ceylon. And in that, we found a map, which we tore that page out, and we had a map of Northeast Frontier Province region. The only mistake that all of us made, and because we had no other supporting information, was Landi Kotal, Landi Khana. These were two places on the in Peshawar, on the border with Afghanistan, where the train finally ended there. But we did not know that Landi Khana had been abandoned, and Landi Kotal, or vice versa, I forget which one, but one of them was newly developed, but they were parallel to each other and positioned. I mean, these stations were on the border of Afghanistan. So the border with Afghanistan. Anyway, so that was to be a downfall, which I will tell you about later. Anyway, so the preparations were all done. We had stitched clothing. We had forged identity. We had a look at one of the airmen's ID cards and memorized that. And according to that, we made our own ID card, only meant for civilians, because it was nowhere near perfect ID card. But it was good enough for a civilian to understand that it was a service person, right? So, and with no photograph. There was no photograph. So that was another disadvantage. But it looked official enough. And so with that, armed, just a minute, please. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please, sir.
Yeah, so everything was in place now, as I said, and 3 particular nights over weekends, continuously this attempt was made. The hole was ready, the bricks used to be pulled out, but a western disturbance used to hit every weekend over Pakistan, severe storm over Rawalpindi. So it used to be postponed. Now my role, I was directly in a cell pulled out from my, solitary confinement cell. I was now in a new cell directly opposite this particular